Pakistan came in with a new government. Like the old student who keeps failing in class but keeps putting on a new uniform every year. It came all dressed up to the UNSC. It raised the Kashmir bogey and made anti-India remarks, and India hit Pakistan out of the UN building. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, in this video, I will talk about Bilawal Bhutto's attempt to spew Kashmir venom and the UNSC and India's decisive takedown of the Pakistani foreign minister. Let's begin. There have been a change of guard in Pakistan. The Pakistani army got its former puppet Imran Khan removed from power. Subsequently, another pawn of the Pakistani military, Shehbaz Sharif, was installed as the terror state's prime minister. Now, this installed government is on an overdrive to please its masters. What is the cheapest and most time-tested formula to do so? Well, it includes parroting Pakistan's historical line of Kashmir and then blabbering it in all international forums which are kind enough to host Islamabad and its dignitaries. At the United Nations, Pakistan's new foreign minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari did the same. Speaking to journalists, Bilawal had said, as far as the question of our relationship with India is concerned, it is particularly complicated by their recent actions in Kashmir. Firstly, the August 5, 2019 decision to abrogate Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir, as well as the recent decision by the Delimitation Commission on Jammu and Kashmir. The Pakistani foreign minister added that such actions on the part of India have complicated this matter and alleged that they are an assault on the United Nations, on the UN Security Council resolutions and the Geneva Convention. The man-child also opined such actions make it very difficult for us to hold a dialogue. Bilawal Bhutto also made the same remarks at the United Nations Security Council. India's response to cheap and unconvincing Pakistani propaganda was swift and decisive. Counselor in India's permanent mission to the UN, Rajesh Parihar, said Pakistan representative made unwarranted remarks which symbolizes nothing but a Pavlovian response aimed to misuse any forum and every topic to propagate false and malicious propaganda against my country. While exercising India's right of reply at the Security Council open debate on maintenance of international peace and security, conflict and food security, Parihar said the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh were, are and will always remain an integral part and inalienable part of India. This includes the areas that are under the illegal occupation of Pakistan. No amount of rhetoric and propaganda from any country can deny this fact. He added that only contribution that Pakistan can make is to stop state-sponsored terrorism. As regards to his other remarks, we will treat it with the contempt it deserves. Earlier, Bilawal Bhutto, on behalf of his bankrupt country, met with UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres on Wednesday and emphasized that Islamabad desires peace with all its neighbors, including India. In a statement, Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that in his meeting with the UN General Secretary, Bhutto referred to the abrogation of Article 370 in the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir. It also said that Bhutto underscored that Pakistan desires peace with all its neighbors, including India, which will continue to remain elusive unless the Jammu and Kashmir issue is resolved in accordance with the UN security resolutions and wishes of the Kashmiri people. India has taught the new government in Pakistan an immediate and memorable lesson. In its zeal to prove its loyalty to the army, the Shehbaz Sharif-led government is forgetting that Pakistan is not in a good position financially or militarily. There is a high chance of Pakistan becoming the next Sri Lanka. Instead of focusing on the economy, which is on ventilation, Pakistan is once again looking to rake the anti-India Kashmir bogey at international forums. At the end of the day, if Pakistan refuses to mend its ways, it must be prepared to suffer a fate far worse than Sri Lanka.